Well, Matty, how do you assess that 94 minutes of cup football?
Poor. It's probably the one word that sums it up best. It's just a shadow of the team that we've seen in recent months. Maybe it was the occasion, maybe it was the nerves, maybe it was being in the fourth round and a chance to, for the first time in over 20 years, get to the fifth round for a Peterborough youth team. I'm not sure, but everything we've done well in recent weeks, recent months, we went away from tonight and started doing our own thing, and that was the frustrating thing that I said at half time, is why are we going away from it? We were a little bit better in the second half, but still not to the levels that we know that we can get to. It's one of them nights. What can we say? It's hard to take. The lads are gutted. Us as academy staff are gutted as well. But we have to dust ourselves down and get on with it. I
guess equally frustrating that it ended up just being one goal between the sides, because as you say, if you'd reached anything like the levels that you know you can, you probably would have won that game comfortably. Yeah.
Obviously, yeah, it's come from a mistake. It's come from their first shot on target, albeit we weren't really creating much either. It was a poor game. They played similar to us and kind of cancelled each other out a little bit. They defended well. We defended poorly for the goal, and apart from Fraser Garner, I thought was very good. But yeah, just one of them nights. It's hard really so quickly after the game to put a real pinpoint on it as to where we went wrong. We felt that they were prepared tactically and ready, and there was no new messages from what we said in recent weeks. It were the same messages, but we just didn't implement them tonight, and that's the frustrating thing.
Do you have to look at it as in context, though, in terms of how far you've travelled in this competition, and also the form you've had, that, you know, one bad result, although frustrating, needs to be taken as an isolated one?
Yeah, there is that, and it's the first time in, I think it's 4 or 5 years, that we have got to this stage of the competition. But it was a big opportunity for us tonight, I think, to get to the fifth round. And I wouldn't have minded going out tonight as long as we played the right way and the way that we asked them to play. And like I said, the frustrating thing is that they went away from that tonight. And there might be reasons for that. Like I said, nervous excitement, the occasion, etc. They're young lads. I think it's important that we remember that. But it was just an opportunity there for us tonight. We didn't take it.
A lot of people talking about Carl Barker's performance, probably your stand-up performer tonight.
Yeah, Carl was excellent. I thought Carl, Will and Fraser were our three standouts, but Carl, especially in the first half, was the best player on the pitch in my opinion. So that's good for him. It's just a shame really that we didn't get more performances like that from Carl. And
just like in first team football, you don't have long to pick him up, do you? You need to get back on the bike, so to speak.
Yeah, we've obviously got the game Saturday against Orient, but that'll be mainly 16s, because obviously it'd be less than 48 hours from Saturday morning. So it will be lads that weren't involved tonight, some of the subs maybe, and the 16s group going to Orient at the weekend. Obviously, we've still got a chance of finishing second in the league, which would be a good achievement, and getting into Merit League One again, something that's not happened for a while here. So still plenty to play for, but some decisions now leading up with the second years, and whether they're going to get professional contracts at this football club. Those decisions will be probably now made in the next 6 to 8 weeks.
And I guess that is a real challenge for you as a management team to do that, your first sort of opportunity to have to assess the horrible side of football, yeah. I guess.
Exactly, it won't be pleasant. Obviously not everyone's going to get a contract, so that is the horrible side, as you said, Phil, but it's also the really rewarding side of it, is giving a young lad a chance in the game and a professional contract. And the ones that don't get it doesn't mean that they're not going to go on and make it. If they want to, and they've got that drive and determination, they can go to another club and see what happens from there. So yeah, big few weeks coming up, and obviously the start of Merit League One, where a lot more first years and 16s will be playing as well.